sinister overture. As the clock tolls 2:49 a.m. East on Saturday, July 5th, 2025, a spectral hush blankets the night, drawing you into a realm where shadows conceal unspeakable horrors. Imelmarasi, your guide through the macabre, beckon you to descend into a chilling enigma that unfurled beneath the overpasses of Seattle, Washington. The air grows thick with an ominous hum as we confront a tale captured on tape. A homeless man, Stephen Tonyan, interrogated over a gruesome discovery. Within the sprawling chaos of the jungle, Seattle's largest homeless encampment, a suitcase reeked of death, holding the dismembered remains of 37-year-old Shannon Reer. Stephen claims she overdosed, a desperate act to hide her body, but detectives suspect a far darker truth. A lover slain with an axe, her body cradled beside him in the night. The stench that clawed at the senses from 50 feet away hints at a crime too grotesque to ignore. Brace yourself. This is no mere tragedy. It's a descent into a nightmare where trust is a phantom and danger lurks in the forgotten corners. Welcome to Fear Files, where we dissect the most harrowing mysteries of our world. Before we plunge into this abyss, our hearts extend to Shannon's family and friends. Their loss, a wound that time may never heal. The cryptic abyss of the jungle. The labyrinth of desolation. Nestled beneath the concrete arteries of Interstate 5, between South Dearborn and South Lucille Streets on Beacon Hill, lies the jungle, a sprawling 150-acre testament to society's underbelly. This infamous homeless encampment, a labyrinth of tents and despair, has etched its name into Seattle's lore with tales of illicit narcotics, sporadic violence, and rats bold enough to feast on sleeping souls. Home to roughly 350 residents, it's a world apart where law struggles to penetrate. The city, grappling with the dual plight of its inhabitants and its own image, dispatched teams from the Washington State Department of Transportation in September 2024 to reclaim order. Yet, on the 27th, a cleanup crew stumbled upon a horror that would redefine the camp's infamy. A rancid odor, first noted days earlier by a social worker, had escalated into a crimson flag. Accompanied by Sergeant Brandon Vellante of the Washington State Patrol, armed with a search warrant, they sliced open a plastic-wrapped suitcase within a tent, revealing a badly decomposed, dismembered body. The air grew heavy as Vellante cordoned off the scene, sensing a crime that would unravel the camp's fragile fabric. The victim's vanished echo. The body, identified within days as 37-year-old Shannon Reer, had vanished from sight since November 2023, last glimpse near Dr. Jose Rizal Park. Associate Medical Examiner Nicole Yared's autopsy that same day painted a grisly picture. Shannon's form had been contorted and crammed into the suitcase. Her death, a traumatic symphony of head and neck injuries sustained months prior. The Washington State Patrol launched a murder probe, tracing the tent's ownership to 57-year-old Stephen Tonyan via mail within. A recluse known for his electric scooter rides, Stephen emerged as a prime suspect, his tent a crypt for secrets. Locating him proved a Herculean task in the jungle's lawless expanse, where distrust of authorities ran deep. Yet whispers from the community, particularly from a witness dubbed Matt, pierced the silence, their noses catching the same fetid clue. The witness's reluctant tale Matt, a seasoned denizen of the camp, had camped near the discovery site, a path leading to a tree fort, a notorious drug haven. His routine included bartering for narcotics, a journey that brought him past Stephen's tent, where a stench had lingered for weeks. Initially dismissed as dead rats, its persistence gnawed at him, a harbinger of doom. Matt knew Stephen by face. Asian Steve, a solitary figure, his scooter a constant, his demeanor perpetually sour. Clad in ghillie suits adorned with faux foliage, Stephen cut an eerie silhouette, his reputation tinged with unease among residents. Matt recalled a woman, shoeless and dazed, emerging from Stephen's tent, her movements erratic, possibly drug-fueled, yet not overtly fearful. Shown Shannon's photo, Matt confirmed her identity, noting her absence aligned with the body's decomposition timeline. His insight into Stephen's habits, tool use, including an axe, and construction noises around Shannon's disappearance, added fuel to the investigators' fire. The pursuit through shadows. Stephen's transient life complicated the hunt, but Matt's knowledge of his routines guided detectives to another camp in Seattle's International District near Dearborn. With an existing warrant for a prior offense, Stephen's capture on October 3, 2024, came via Seattle's pioneering police cyclists, a swift ambush catching him off guard. Under the stern gaze of Sergeant Quet, Stephen, initially posing as Liam Wynn, faced the reality of suspicion. Detectives Bordy Ford and Ivan Sergev pressed him on the suitcase, his tent swept during the cleanup. His feigned ignorance, "I don't know what they found," crumbled as they revealed Shannon's remains, her name a dagger in the silence. The interrogation's tangled web. Stephen's narrative shifted like sand. He admitted knowing two Shannons. One, a friend's 36-year-old daughter with punkish hair, seen days ago. The other, absent, last encountered some time ago, matching Matt's and the autopsy's timeline. Their past intimacy surfaced. Sporadic sexual encounters, a relationship blurred by his claim of many lovers. Yet, confronted with Shannon's photo, he wavered, her skin tone a mismatch to his memory, a convenient dodge. Matt's account of axe use and construction clashed with Stephen's tale of finding a pre-built bed, the stench an afterthought. Detectives probed the suitcase's origin, Stephen's DNA a potential linchpin. His admission of sex with Shannon, coupled with the overpowering odor, fueled their theory of foul play beyond overdose. The autopsy's grim verdict. The medical examiner's report shattered Stephen's full narrative. Shannon's head and neck bore marks of sharp force, axe-like wounds impossible from a slip, their precision suggesting a tool's deliberate strike. Stephen's story of her rainy tumble, dizzy and jaw hurt, unraveled. Flowers atop the suitcase hinted at an emotional bond, yet the injuries predated or followed death, their timing unclear. Detectives pressed, offering amnesty for an overdose confession, but Stephen's "she overdosed, I wrapped her in a blanket" faltered. The plastic, he claimed, was a park find, a flimsy shield against evidence of dismemberment. The standstill and charges on October 8, 2024. The autopsy confirmed the wound's severity. The next day, at Des Moines jail, Stephen clammed up, requesting a lawyer. Charged with second-degree murder in King County Superior Court, he awaits trial, his innocence a hollow echo against the evidence. The jungle, a witness to this tragedy, stands as a grim reminder of vulnerability, where society turns a blind eye. Shannon's story, a thread lost in the wilderness, urges us to question what lurks in the shadows of neglect. Eerie epilogue. As I am, Ilmarisi, draw this dark tapestry to a close, a ghostly breeze seems to sigh through the night. Did Shannon's spirit linger, her silent cry piercing the jungle's haze? Legends whisper of a spectral figure near that tent, axe in hand, a shadow of remorse or rage. What do you believe sealed her fate? Share your theories below, subscribe for more unveilings from the dark, and ring the bell. Stay wary, for the unseen never sleeps.